Yeah, I'm back out here in the woods again. Old late 1800s farm site, same place I was yesterday. And here's my first signal. Not sure exactly what this is. It was a mid-low tone. My best guess would be maybe a saddle badge or something off of a horse harness, but not sure. It's pretty beat up. Let's move on. Well, there's my next target. Shotgun head stamp. See what else we can find. Well, there's my next find. Not exactly sure. It's obviously the top off something. I don't know if that's top off a flask or what that would be. Interesting though. Let's move on. Yeah, there's the next piece. Not sure. It has writing on it. I don't know if it says certified or patented. It's folded over. Some type of little cap. I'll have to look at it closer when I get home. Well, there it is, my next find. People were doing a lot of eating out here in this farm out in the fields, obviously. That's the second fork I found out here. Looks like it might be silver plate. Yeah, we'll move on. Now, I can only guess at what this is. It looks like a decorative piece, like maybe the finial off the top of a lamp. Looks like it was gold colored at one point. Very odd, but decorative. Huh. Don't really know about that one. My best guess is it's a top off of a lamp or something. But unless there was a home site, which I still have yet to discover, let's move on. Or it could be a dumping spot too, who knows. But this is all by itself out here, nothing around it. So let's move on. Well, my next signal is a broken up ball jar lid, but I'm also finding pieces of oyster shell in the same hole. So, I don't know. Could be somebody dumping here years ago. I'm not sure. We'll keep looking. Well, here's my next find. Another old ball jar lid. We seem to be finding a lot of these out here. I don't know if a farmer was eating his lunch and pitching the jars or what, but these things are all over. Let's move on. Alright, cool find for the day. Dug that up, it was a wad of dirt. This was attached to the back, it fell off, but it's got a little stone in the center of it. Some kind of a little brooch. This was attached here on the back. I started cleaning it up and all of a sudden I saw a stone on it. I just thought it was a piece of scrap metal at first. Now that is way too cool. That's what keeps me coming out. Finding old stuff like this. That's got to be pretty old. I'd say late 1800s or early 1900s, maybe into the 20s. I don't know. That is pretty cool. Find of the day. I don't know if that's a real stone or not, but I can check into it. Alright, let's see what else we can find. That was a fairly low tone, too. Alright, moving on. I'm not sure what these little foil pull tab things came off of. Excuse me. But they are literally everywhere out here. I bought a 14 on the Equinox 600. But I'm digging a lot. I'm digging most everything I'm signaling today, so I don't know what they're from, but they're everywhere. Well, there's my next target. I'm not sure what that's all about. A rifle casing with a piece of plastic shoved in it. I'm not sure what's going on there. But let's move on. Yeah, another little knob or something. Looks fairly modern. Don't know what it's off. Let's move on. Yeah, another ball jar lid. This one's missing the glass. This place is just littered with these things. Alright, let's go. We'll move on. And another ball jar lid. This one's got the glass in it. It's cracked, chipped. Well, let's move on. Well, just found those all in the same spot. 270 Winchester. Just so happens I have a 270. And I happen to reload. So I think I'll throw these in my tumbler and see how they come out. Might be able to reuse them. Let's move on. Well, I'm back by the spot where I found the old Wheatie yesterday. And I found a modern memorial. Let's keep looking. Well, I'm not sure about this one. It's heavy. Looks like a big chunk of molten lead or something. Well, let's move on. Well, that's kind of an interesting piece. Heart-shaped. It's got some fancy scroll work on it. It's really thin metal. Real thin. So you can bend it. I'm not sure what that would be. Interesting, though. Got a little fancy on it. Let's see what else we can find. Well, there's my next find. That's pretty cool. And it's pretty old. It's either the blade of a straight razor or it's just a knife blade. But regardless, that's an old one. Pretty cool find. Let's see what else we can find out here. Well, right next to where I found the knife blade, there's a ball jar lid. Another ball jar lid. Move on. There's a surface find for you. God, I wish that was a whole one. Fortunately, it's broken. Cracked. A little piece of glassware, too. Man. That would have been a nice find if that had been a whole one. But that was right on the surface. But I have to keep my eyes open. See you on the next hole. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Some kind of a little cap. Rang up nice. I'll have to clean it up better when I get home, see if I can identify it. But it's starting to get dark out here. I'm way back in the scrubs, so I guess it's about time for me to start heading in. I'll see you on the next hunt, unless I get some good signals on the way back to the truck.